Back to Friday Night Lights, we're talking a little college sports beginning on the Division I wrestling mats tonight.
That's right. Let's head over to Macomb Fieldhouse where Edinburgh welcomed a top 25 team in the nation to town.
No doubt about it. Tough challenge for Matt Hill's Fighting Scots against the Scarlet Knights. Number 13 Rutgers in the building at 133 pounds. Jacob Brenneman taking on number 18 Dylan Schwaber. Brenneman with a first period takedown just seconds in. Schwaber one of his own later on. And Brenneman falls 20-8 by major decision at that match. At 141, Joey Fongaro for Rutgers facing Edinburgh's Nick Shakovich. Fongaro led 7-1 and won by fall here at 5:36. Edinburgh goes down 49-0 to number 13 Rutgers in the home opener.
Now for the NCAA Division II Atlantic Regional Volleyball Tournament as it continued at Highmark Event Center. Gannon's coming off last night's 3-set shutout against West Liberty. This evening, the Golden Knights went head-to-head with the IUP Crimson Hawks for the semifinals. IUP does snag the first set 25-22. Here in the second, the Golden Knights setting things up. In comes Haley Cook with the kill. That makes it 23-21 Gannon. Next up, then Sue Arson with the serve as Nyla Birch attempts the kill, but the Golden Knights, Cook and Atwell, make the stop. The set point here, Blake settles the hit. Arson sets it up as Cook finishes the job. Gannon takes the set number 2, 25-21. Tied 1-1, we're in set 3. Tough battle back and forth as the Crimson Hawks would get the point. Then Cook secures another kill for Gannon. She led the Golden Knights with 20 as Gannon wins this third set 25-18. But the Crimson Hawks go on to win the semifinals in 5 sets, and in the deciding final match there, it was 15-9 on the Plyler Entry System scoreboard. The Gannon women's volleyball team falls to IUP 3-2.
Earlier in the day, as we stay on the Plyler Entry System scoreboards here, women's college soccer, Gannon and Westchester went to PKs, Lady Knights prevailing to move on to the NCAA Elite 8 round, winning 5-4 in the PK session there. Let's hit some PSAC basketball scores for you. Gannon men over Bloomsburg 128-113. That'd be a fun one to watch. East Stroudsburg now edging Mercier 65-64. Edinburgh over Kutztown 71-67. On the women's side, Gannon over Bloomsburg. Number 9 Lady Knights win at 75-31. Mercier's pass East Stroudsburg 63-56. Edinburgh beats Kutztown 65-58. Let's hit some college hockey. Mercier's women defeating Lindenwood on the road 8-5, while the men beat Canisius on the road 4-3 in a shootout.
The Erie Otters are coming off of Wednesday night's 5-4 overtime loss to the Kitchener Rangers, where forward Kerry Terrance hit a huge milestone. Now, Terrance entered the league in 2021, and in less than 3 years, he's banked 100 points. He attributes his success to building confidence throughout each ice session, plus his comfort and trust within his teammates.
It felt like, kind of a while to get there, but, it's credit to kind of all the guys around me played with over the years. Kind of my first year and second and third, it's been great. So thank you to those guys to kind of help me out. And I had problems with consistency over the past few years, and I think I'm starting to kind of get that this year and just try to go out there every game and kind of play the same and try to put goals in that. So got great line mates that help me out every game, Smitty and Malcolm, and just kind of end the year last year with those guys, and kind of their reads and how they play. So it's been really easy to play with them.
He had really good timing, spacing, killed plays in the neutral zone. He was physical. He broke up plays, and it's really nice to see him getting rewarded on the offensive side of it by playing the right way on the defensive side of it. But I think what it's also doing is it's pushing the other guys in the team to match that. If we could have all 3-4 lines playing with the same type of chemistry that those guys are, then we'll be in pretty good shape.
The Otters take on Owen Sound twice over the weekend, beginning Saturday at 7 o'clock. They'll meet up once again Sunday at 2.
For the past 10 years, the Pittsburgh Steel Line has become a huge part of the game day experience for fans of the Black and Gold Nation. The 30-member ensemble has reached their 100th game this season.
For these local guys, it's about the passion they have for their craft, their friendships, and their love for the mighty Steelers.
I've always loved the marching percussion community ever since I was back in high school and being an instructor at a couple of locations, and it's just always something that I've really loved, and I've had the opportunity to teach a couple of those Steel Line members over the years, about 25 years ago actually, and they're some of my closest friends. It's a world of educators, but also ones that just have the love for it and just want to do it.
affiliated with the Pittsburgh Steel Lions since 2012, our very first season. I'm a founding member. I love this activity, and I also love the Pittsburgh Steelers. Being given the opportunity to perform for these fans and really getting these people going before the game is what this is all about.
We've been here since the very beginning. Like, we were the first guys in the door. So the experience for me was to be able to, continue to do something that I love, which was play the drums, and support the Steelers, who I've been a huge fan for my entire life.
The Steel Line sets that they do are very fan interactive, and crowd gets into them, and it's just a good way to keep the atmosphere going.
Everybody here is family as well, so we're all very much committed to each other as well.
It's just something amazing that I've been lucky enough to get into, and there aren't too many people who can say that they get to be on field at an NFL game and be part of the whole day.
And a shout out to our guy Kent Urbanski on that story. More on Black and Gold today if you want to check that out on Sunday morning. McDowell grad and former Pitt and Steelers running back James Conner will face the Steelers for the first time this Sunday. JC was, of course, drafted in round 3 of the 2017 draft by Pittsburgh. He'll face them this Sunday at Acrisure Stadium with the Cardinals. A lot of mixed emotions going back.
It's a special place for sure. Starting back in college, obviously, the same stadium. When I got to Pitt, so as soon as I graduated high school, it was like a month, and then I got right down to training camp. Was in Pittsburgh, for the whole time. So it's a special place for sure.
And the Browns have named Joe Flacco as the team's starting quarterback heading into a road matchup Sunday at the Rams. With Dorian Thompson-Robinson still in the concussion protocol, Flacco gets the nod this Sunday in LA for the Browns. Flacco started once and played in 5 total games last season.
And listen, just because I have a lot left in the tank doesn't mean I'm going to come out here and make every single throw and not make mistakes. I think at least on the practice field is learning to embrace those things and get better from them and move on and use them as a learning experience.
He can only over-deliver from that soundbite. All right, on Sunday, the Steelers host the Cardinals at 1 o'clock in Week 13. Browns at the Rams at 4:25. Bills on a bye for Week 13 as well.
Still to come on Friday Night Lights, it's our play of the night.
Stay with us here on the show.